Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program here with FunshineX. Last time we went to another planet and we produced a bunch of, or we captured a bunch of the extremely rare resources. I don't know how rare they are. First time I'd seen an ocean planet, and then I just watched YouTube today and saw somebody else discover one. So they're not super rare, but I think it was a pretty good find because it gave us exactly what we needed, which was the ability to craft the crystal silicon without using up all of our silicon ingots, and then we can go right from the spiniforms to the carbon nanotubes. So that's what I did. I switched all of my chemical reactors, added a few more, making these nanotubes. I bring the spiniforms out and back in to this planetary logistics station, or interstellar, just so I can store a few, because they're used for other things. I want to just make sure I can always grab some if I need them, or ship them somewhere else, right? Local supply. And then I take them out of this belt and bring them into my assemblers. The problem we're having now is actually plastic. We're getting plenty of the other two materials flown in, but our plastic supply is it's run out. We're not making any, and so we're not getting any of these guys, and so no purple cubes or anything like that. So we need to solve that problem. And I'm kind of at a point where I can keep trying to automate things. Like we need the strange matter in huge supply. We need the frame material, the plane filters, warpers, these things like Casimir crystals, which we haven't even touched. And I can get those, but the problem is a lot of the materials that they need we're just very low on, specifically graphene. A little bit of hydrogen, because we're turning it all into deuterium. Our hydrogen supply is actually running low. And so I think I'm going to go back a little bit to some of the base materials and stuff and just mass produce them or overproduce them so that we have a huge supply and can create all these advanced things, and that'll help us get into the end game a lot quicker than to just sit around waiting for to build up a supply and craft. So that's probably what we're gonna do. Let's go look at the graphene and just kind of figure out where our bottleneck is, and I believe it's in sulfur, and that looks to be the case. Nope, it's just that we don't have enough graphene actual chemical plants, but I think even if we did, it looks like we're a little low on hydrogen, right? No, that's rocks. Oh wow, we're actually short on rocks? Maybe this mine is running out? Where are these coming from? I remember I brought them from way over here. No, it's not too bad. We could update this line here. That might help. So let's go upgrade, shift click. That should bring them in a little bit faster. Oh, we're prioritizing going that way. Just doesn't seem like, well, I don't know why we're prioritizing that way, but sure. We could look at another miner. Let's see if that changes anything, making this a green line. Did this whole thing get upgraded? I think there's a max range. So that's all green. Switches to orange here. That should bring it over here. It's still running slow, so I'm guessing it switches to orange somewhere over here. Nope. Okay, it made it all the way to the end of the line. Okay, so we are in fine supply. Water's even a little low now. Great, everything just backs up. It's not one problem, it's another. We need to actually craft a few of these. I'm out of iron. Let's see, I've got that right in this guy. I love how you can grab from across the world. That's just really nice. Alright. I'm gonna actually craft a bunch of these because I might try and find a sulfur planet, sulfur ocean, because that would really help, and then we wouldn't have to craft this at all. Let's see. That should help us. Need a little bit of power. Right there. Okay. Bringing it in. All right, that should bring in more water. Yeah, now we're backing up. Sulfur is backing up. Graphene is now just slowly producing, and that should come around into here and then be shipped out, right? Yeah, so let's make this a 50%. So these guys are flying with none. I think that's our big thing is graphene. We could expand our production here and have a lot more of these chemical facilities, or we could go find fire ice. And that's what I want to do. And not fire ice on a gas giant because that's really slow. I want to find an actual crystal fire ice that I can mine it up. So let's do that. Let's look at our planet system. And the star map was interesting. The last research we got only allows us to see star systems within 6 light years. And other than Cleva, there's only one other one, which is Homam. And Homam just happens to have fire ice. And this looks to be a vein of it, as far as I can tell. And one reason I think that is because it shows it as a vein. The other one is there's no other gas giant material. There's no hydrogen or deuterium listed. So if there was a gas giant, I would expect to have 2 things that could come from the gas giant. So I'm fairly certain this is going to have an ice planet that has fire ice on it. Kimberlite, I believe, is also found on ice planets. So that's another clue. All right. And this one is 4 light years away, I believe, just like our other, or maybe this one's 6. Nope, it's only 4. Just like Clava. This one is 7, so we can't see it. We need the next exploration level. So like there's a bunch of them that are right at 7, or just a little bit further than that. Oh, here's one. Ferric Miner. See, this fire ice is in ice cube form, and it has hydrogen listed, so I'm fairly certain that is a gas giant. However, look at that. Organic crystals could be mined from this planet, or from this system. So we probably want to go there as well and get the organic crystals. That could save us a little bit. But let's see, anything else within 6 light years? It doesn't look like it. Oh, Alpha Hercules. Hey, I thought you said you were 6 light years. Can I see 6 light years away? I don't know. It says I can't, so maybe it's going to round up. But let's try and find Homam. Homam. I got the greatest sun names. But that one is going to be... Looks like I'm looking down. It's always a trouble to find these things. From where I am. It seemed to be on like the other side of Cleva, and you can't. Well, that might be it right there, maybe. No. You can't pin them from the star map. So let's get some altitude. I think I have everything I need. I checked it a little bit. It'd probably be pretty bright. Let's fly. It was an orange-looking planet. There's Clava. Where are we flying? Let's not get stuck on the gas giant here. Could just be behind our gas giant. Alright, so I'm flying towards the sun. Anka. Electra. Oh, autosave. Bad timing, dude. Come on. The more you explore planets, the longer your save gets too, so that can be an issue. Homam, right there. So it looks like if I'm flying towards the sun, I need to make a left turn. It's like almost directly behind me. Come on, Homam, where are you? I hit tab to get out of like where my guy can just fly straight. That's helps. There are just too many stars. Be cool to have an upgrade that's like auto navigation or something, so you can like just point at a star in the other mode and it would like show arrows or how to get there, or you just hit go and it would take you there. Because this is just a pain in the butt. I cannot find it. Hey, got an Apollo system. That's oh, I think I found it. Homam, yes. Click that guy. Okay. Let's get up to speed a little bit just so we get out of the pool of the gas giant. And we'll make sure we're aimed right at her. And warp drive, go. Hopefully we have enough power to get us there. Seems to be coming down faster than our power is draining. I guess once I'm here, I could probably look at other star systems because they'll be within the light, you know, whatever, the 6 light year range or whatever they have. Alright, let's come up a little bit and jump that orb. Okay. Let's slow down just 100 and let our mechs recharge while we explore this system. So we got Homam 2, which is an ice planet, and it's got fire ice. Nice. It's got crappy wind and crappy solar. I got a plan for that, but that's interesting. And what else? It's only got 2 planets in the system. The other one is a lava planet. And that's where the Kimberlite is. Okay, so Kimberlite is actually on the lava planet. What does it say about it? Rare ore, directly crystallized from magma under sea rich, and diamond can be obtained by smelting. So we get our diamonds from the Kimberlite, which is pretty good. But I want to head to the frost planet, so let's go here. Which was Homam 1? Oh no, I don't remember. Which one was frost? No, Homam 2. This one right here. It's gonna be a bit. Do I need to like warp to get there? She's quite a ways away. I guess I just have to keep speeding up. Alright, well, I'll be back when we get there. We don't want to waste too much time on the video. Okay, just crash landed on the planet, and here is some fire ice veins right here, ready for the taking. Let's put the miners down, that will worry about power in a second. Miners are here. Let's just see if we can tap this thing like crazy. There we go. Put you over here. Oh, come on. I saw you. Yep, you're good. I'm missing that one. That's okay. Cool. I don't think I brought enough processors for this many, but oh well. Okay. A power pole or 2 in here, and let's just ring the equator with some of these guys real quick just to get some power. We know that there's not a lot of wind on this planet, so these are not going to provide a ton of power, but better than nothing, right? Oh, more fire ice there too. And I brought a few solars as well. Couldn't hurt to put them in. I keep forgetting that when we do solar power like this, we need an accumulator to store it during the day and then output it at night. Oh well. Okay, that should be good for now. Just need to carry it up here. Give me that, please. And, ooh, we got a nice little mountain range here that'll give us a ton of soil. And actually, this is all mountain as well. So maybe we should come this direction. Couldn't hurt. Got quite a few of these, so give me that soil. 25,000 soil for that one square. Ah, that's beautiful. Oops, went outside. This will definitely help us with our other planet. Okay, and these need to be processed in a chemical facility. And it's going to be one input, 2 outputs. So we could do 4 along the middle, or 3 along the middle. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. So let's put them down first. I'm going to go ahead and use blue. I've got enough, I think, 300 of them. So 2 in and then 1 back out will work. And the chemical facilities, oh yeah, they don't have anything in the back. It's I was thinking refineries. So let's do it like this. Why are you colliding? That stinks. I can't go as close up thing, but I'm like at the equator. Come on. Alright, well, I have to line them up. That's how I am. So build the top one first, I guess it means. Oops. Oh. Mech's like, you're squishing me. Opportunity to get more soil. Alright, how many more of these did I bring? I have 6 more. Let's start with this. And just get it going, and then I can expand it. Oops, that was supposed to be the other direction. Okay. Set them up for the special version of graphene. Yep. Awesome. And let's do, what kind of conveyor belts? We can do blue. So out. And then this will be in. So out. And in. Is that right? 3 and 3. Let's just hook up one of them for now. Okay, so you guys bring the stuff. Oh, it's I'm so wrong. It's 2 outputs. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't mean to dismantle you, but oh well. 2 things come out. 1 thing goes in. I'll look up the rest of the miners in a sec. So bring graphene in. Oh, this is not connected to the power. Okay, now you are. And I'm gonna reset your recipe because I deleted you. Graphene comes in. Fire ice comes in. Graphene comes out, and hydrogen comes out. Okay, and then this one will have graphene, or fire ice in. This will be hydrogen, and this will be graphene. Okay, that's how I need to set it up on all the rest. which I'll do off camera. And now we should be getting some fire ice. Okay, what I'm going to do with the hydrogen, because if this backs up, it's going to cause the graphene to back up, is I'm going to burn it. So I brought a bunch of power plants, and I should be able to line them up. Let's put them right here, I think. No, I can't put them too close because I want to daisy chain the input. So we'll take hydrogen, and then so if you've never used these before, you they can pull out of each other, I believe. Yeah, okay. So they did it really fast. I couldn't even see it work. But yeah, if one of them has enough, it'll just chain into the other one. So we can just keep doing this. Until we run out of them. I'm not sure how far they can chain, because I mean, you might at some point run out, but... Getting some. Okay, so we might have hit the limit there. Oh, we're not crafting any. That's the problem. Okay, because these are maxed out on. We actually have to use graphing. All right, no problem. So let's go ahead and put a interplanetary logistics station right about here. Now, this thing is going to need warpers, right, to send things back. I don't think I brought any ships. Yep, I'm missing ships. Can I craft any? I doubt it. Oh, I could get 6. Whew, okay. I'm going to have to craft a bunch of intermediate, but that's fine. It's going to need warpers. Well, what I can do is just say, you're a warper, and I'm going to give you 100 of them. Actually, I think 200 come in one vessel, so 200 is probably fine. And now I'll supply them locally, so anywhere else on this world that needs them can grab them with some drones. And let's just put like, I don't know, like 5 drones in here. Yeah, probably 5 is plenty. But I want to remote demand them. So now back on my system on Earth, or what, I don't know what's called, Iota Pescada, oh my, whatever. A ship just launched carrying a bunch of warpers, and it'll bring them here. And then these guys can now use the warpers to bring it back. So let's take this down to 100, because that looks like what it fed it. And those warpers should arrive fairly quickly. And then we can put our ships that we've just crafted. We've got 5 of them. That should be fine. We'll add more later. We need to get some power over here. Suck it all up. And now we just need to say you are graphene and you will remote supply it. Oops, local storage. So we only need like 2 things here, right? I guess we could put other things in if we wanted to. But yeah, I guess that's our system. So let's ship this graphene in here so we can actually get some more hydrogen coming out. And these aren't going to ship off until I have 1,000, or at least 100, I think, right? For the full 100%. Okay, and I'm going to tell you you're only allowed to use 30 megawatts. Unfortunately, we're not getting any power because we're at the nighttime and the wind sucks on this planet, and we have no hydrogen to actually run these guys. I guess I could run them on this for a second. Is that feeding them over? Okay, that'll at least get us going with some power until the hydrogen comes in. Is that going all the way? It's getting there. Cool. How much are we providing now with all those running? We are making 24 megawatts. Sweet. I'm thinking to go ahead and have another line of them then. Because I want to make sure I'm burning off all the hydrogen. I don't want to have excess hydrogen, right? I'm worried that I will, like one of them will be out of balance, but oh well, we'll get to there when we get there, right? Blue. There we go. You're already running. You've already burnt off all of this. Fine. Kickstart you again. Oh, that's where I have a problem, so we've only run one of these. Let me hook all these back up and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back and got everything hooked up. We've got all our miners. You can see it. We're producing way more than we can actually process, even with 18 of these chemical facilities running. So maybe I want to up the number of those. I don't know. And I got as many hydrogen or thermal power stations as I could put on here that I brought with me, whatever. And we are way over capacity or satisfaction, even with this thing charging at 60 megawatts. And once this is full, it's not going to take much more power from it. So I think we're generating way too much power, which means hydrogen is backing up, which means these things are not going to produce. That was what I was afraid of. If we were looking at our statistics panel, we are crafting 420 graphene, but that's going down because, right, these aren't running. I think it would actually be a lot higher if they were. 200 hydrogen to go with it because it's half as much. We're only consuming 150, so it's not good. We gotta figure out something to do with this hydrogen. It's always the problem. What do you do with excess hydrogen? I could stick it in a tank, but as soon as that tank backs up, then we're having the same problem. I could ship it back with us. I mean, I guess there's no harm in doing that, having it available. But if we've got nothing at home using it, then we're not gonna have something there. So what else can we use for hydrogen if not burning it? Let's see, I don't want to Dyson Sphere, I want to look at this menu. We turn it to deuterium, put it in fuel rods. That's not the easiest thing. We could put in these fuel rods if we got titanium, which I think we do. And that stores at 5:1, so that might be a little bit better. But you can't, I don't think you can burn these. Can I burn these? Yeah, hold on, let me see. They're in here. So if I take these out, can I burn those? You can, okay. So I guess I could produce a ton of fuel rods and then ship those throughout the solar system wherever I need power and burn it in one of these fuel centers. There's the upgraded one, which is the mini fusion power station, and that one uses the deuterium fuel rods. But those are a lot harder to make. Do I have anything on this planet required? No, I don't have sulfur. I could make the iron and the titanium, but no sulfur. Yeah, just too much work. Okay. What do you guys? Let me know in the comments. What would you do with all this extra hydrogen? I'm running into that problem quite a bit. Or just have extra stuff. I mean, I can make it into plastic. No, that's oil. Here, hydrogen. It just tells me it comes from oil. It doesn't really say what I can turn it into. Red cubes or that. That's about it. Or burn it. Yeah, it's just making more red cubes, and red cubes eventually you max out on. It's just not a needed resource. Fractionated deuterium is pretty much all I can think of. All right, well, let's just throw it in here for now. At least it'll, I don't think I want to remote supply it because then it'll ship it back home. At least all my warpers. I just want the graphene to run at full speed so we can see how much we're making. I couldn't put it on blue belt because I only had 47 left, so I had to downgrade it to green belt. As soon as this is all unload, we should be okay though. Come on, unload quicker. Are we just making more than a green belt can even hold? No, it seems like it's going down. I'll help it out a little bit. Okay, now that that's all done, they're all running at full speed. All right, now let's check our statistics panel. 780 something. We're heading to 800 per minute. That is crazy. That's beautiful. And now you can see, like, look at our hydrogen production now. We're 300 surplus. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that'll have to do. Yeah, but we got graphene in large supplies. So let's head back home. Where is home? Is that home? Oh, that's home in one. This is a very big system. If we look at it, like, they're quite far apart, it seems. I guess they're not that bad. Alright, where is home? Home looks to be kind of like straight above me. Yeah. So if I launch, oops, how am I doing? Yeah, we're good. We got warpers. Just checking. Come on, look up. Look up. There we go. Cell mode. There we go. Clava Evo Piscium. Iota Piscium right there. And 3, 2, 1. Push it. No, I hit caps lock and nothing happened. Okay. I was like, what happened? Got really scared right there. Oh no, oh no. Turning is dangerous. I guess I tab to unlock this thing. Okay, we want to add an Eolia Piscium. There, and jump out. Oh, stopped a little too soon. Bummer. I'm not too great at this jump drive thing. Okay, well, as same thing as last episode, I will get back to the planet. I will tell it to go grab that graphene, and we should have a lot better production of it and not have to worry about producing it at home, which will, I guess, take care of our sulfur problems, too. And I'll come back and see you guys next time. Don't forget to comment and tell me what you do with hydrogen, and catch you guys later. Subscribe, like, you guys know the drill. Bye.